Hey everybody, good morning everybody, and welcome to the Imps Ting podcast show with your boy Cornell in the house, back again with another video. And today, us Lincoln City, me, Cornell B, is doing a match preview to Lincoln City versus Derby County tomorrow. Before we get into the video, smash a like on my YouTube video, leave a comment down below and tell me your thoughts about tomorrow's game and what do you think is going to happen, if it's going to be a draw, a win or a loss. I know it's going to be a win, obviously. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. And also, thank you to the 336 subscribers who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. So, thank you very much. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. Before I speak about tomorrow's game and preview tomorrow's game, obviously, I'd like to say my previous condolences to the royal family after hearing about the loss of the death of the Queen Elizabeth II. My respects and my full condolences go to the royal family and everybody. I heard the news, obviously, of the Queen passing away. It was very devastating, very sad, and the whole of the UK, including the whole world, went down into a mourning. So, obviously, the funeral itself is on the 19th of September. Obviously, for us to pay our respects to the family, to Queen Elizabeth II. One of the best ladies that really gave her heart and soul to the country. Really served her country very well and the people as well. So, my full respects goes to the royal family and of course to the whole royal family and everyone. So, respect. Thank you, Your Majesty. And thank you, Queen Elizabeth II, for your service to this country and everything that you have done. May your soul rest in peace. But back to the match preview of Lincoln City versus Derby County. Obviously, we were supposed to play on Saturday just gone, but unfortunately, because of the death of Queen Elizabeth II, and obviously, out of respect, everything had to be paused into postponements. But tomorrow, a report has just come out that the EFL has officially said that all the games from the EFL will go ahead tomorrow, and we will be playing our Tuesday night fixture for the first time against Derby County. Obviously, for me, this is a big game because obviously they're in a bit of jeopardy at the moment, despite that they came out of a win against Morecambe and obviously had a loss against Plymouth 3-2, which they lost fair and square. But obviously they're going to be hyped up for the game because obviously having a break has really cracked some sense into the players, because I want to see a better performance. I want to see Lincoln City fighting. I want to see a determined, fired up, hyped up Lincoln City football team tomorrow night, because we are coming up against Derby County. A Derby County who have gone through hells, through administration, who was relegated from the Championship down to League One where we are. And this is the first time we are facing them at LNER Stadium, /Sincil Bank. So for us to get a win against Derby County would really, really make things so much better. Because they've got experienced players. When you've got Mendes Lang in your team, you've got Goldrick in your team, and you have so many other experienced players in your team, including Curtis Davis, who has Championship experience, Premier League experience. It is difficult. And you've got Osler in your team. So, Liam Sr. will put his best 11 out. Mark Kennedy's going to put his best 11 out. It's going to be interesting to see who starts at right back, because for me, I said even when we lost to Cambridge United, I said Regan Poole has to play at right back. He has to play at right back, because when he got converted from centre back to right back when we lost 2-0, he was much better, and we saw the real Regan Poole. Yeah, TJ Ulmer's performances has been poor this season, and we haven't seen the real TJ Ulmer. And I want to see if he wants to fight for that right back position and really keep that right back spot. He has to improve his game. Once he improves his game, improves on his defending, then we'll see the real TJ Ulmer come out of his shell. But right now, for me, I think it's time to let Jay Ben have an opportunity. If Jay Ben don't start tomorrow, Regan Poole has to start tomorrow. And if somebody had asked me and said to me, Cornell, what team would you want to see Mark Kennedy line up with? The team would go like this. I want to see Carl Rushworth starting. Obviously, he's going to start because he's a regular starter now. Back four. I want to see Regan Poole starting at right back because Regan Poole, you see the real Regan out of him because he can bomb forward. He can put cross into the box. He's like a young version of Neil Erdley running down the wing. I want to see Paddy O'Connor starting, obviously, and then Walsh, because the thing about Joe Walsh is, Joe Walsh makes our defence solid because we are coming up against Derby and they're going to put loads of balls into the box. They're going to try and threaten us on the counter-attack, and we have to be at it. You cannot be switching off against a Derby side because they will outsmart us, especially when you got Mendes Lang who can run down the wing, rude boy. This is where Joe Walsh has to come in. So I want to see Poole, O'Connor, Walsh, and Rowan playing on the left. Because both of them are committed to playing at left back. But one of them, if you had to choose, you choose Rowan. Despite that Rowan played well at Cambridge, but I think one thing he needs to improve on is timing his crosses into the box. And once he does that, things will go well for him. Because he's still a quality player and he still has a lot to prove. A new midfield three. I want to see Virtue playing along with Sanders and Bishop playing. Because we have a brand new midfield three right now this season of Virtue, Sanders and Bishop. And then on the wing, fingers crossed that Garrick is back. I want to see my Jamaican boy, Garrick, playing on the right and Diamond playing on the left. Because obviously, Mark Kennedy believes that Diamond is the new replacement for Anthony Scully. And then obviously with Mandaroo coming back, Monsoma coming back, is also a massive boost as well. And then Hopper up front. And if he plays that team, there is a chance that we can beat Derby because we're not afraid of Derby. We know what they can do. We know what threat they've got. But the players have to respond. The players have to put up a hell of a fight tomorrow night. Because this is a massive game. I'm not saying the Bristol Rovers game this Saturday coming is not a big game. This is much more of a bigger game than that. Because I want to see a better performance tomorrow. I want to see Lincoln City put in a fight. Even if we go a goal down, I want to say, listen, yeah, we're 1-0 down. Let's go in and get the equalising goal. Let's go in and push on for the winner. I want to see that fight. I want to see that determination. I want to see that resilience, that ruthless fighting spirit. And never say die. Because from all the legends that I mentioned last week, they would have put one hell of a fight on. And I want to see that fired, that hyped up Lincoln City Football Club going for it. Getting the fans off their feet. Because if they don't get a good performance, that's where the booing starts. That's where all the abuse starts coming in. So to avoid that, I want Lincoln City to go for it tomorrow night. I want Lincoln City to go out there and put a hell of a performance. Don't play like they played last week against Cambridge. Because it's pointless. It would be pointless if they did that. And if I had one message to the players for tomorrow, I want to see a response tomorrow. Because the rest that you guys have had has really got you to really think, come tomorrow night, a performance is needed. A response is needed. I want to see it. 617 Squadron fans want to see it. Every single fan base want to see it. So put on a good performance and show us what you guys can do. Because if you don't, it don't make sense playing for Lincoln City Football Club. Because to play for this club is an absolute joy. And every single legend that has played and put on the shirt has really enjoyed their experiences of playing for Lincoln City Football Club. So put in a performance and show the players and show the fans, including myself, that you guys have what it takes to play for Lincoln City Football Club and you love this club. And you want to play for the manager. Smash a like on my YouTube video. Leave a comment down below. Tell me your thoughts about tomorrow's game. And also, thank you, Your Majesty, for your hard work for this country. Up the Imps.